I don't know. Are you here, Kitty? I'm a little early. I do that. But, yeah, I don't know who's here. I know what I can do. I can double check it. Okay. Yeah, I can see it. Oh, Kitty, you are here. Hi. All right, I'll leave. I just came early because I don't know, I always do early. Yeah, to your comment about are we for the fight of our lives? Yeah, we pretty much are. And it's so interesting. I'm really kind of fascinated with Musk. Oh, the phone's ringing. I'm just gonna let it go to the can I think today? Thoughts connect. Answering machine. There, I'm on a lag. Anyway, so anybody who's here, welcome in. Yeah, throw your comment in the comments section. Throw your question. Got the good old-fashioned right away. So Kitty, one thing I'm working on, it just came to me today. I was listening to Milu, and I did some looking up of this term I've heard called folie à deux. And it's French, kind of like the madness, the shared delusions between two people. And I think it applies to our president and our shadow president, but I shall stop my political man talking and welcome anybody here. Hello. Welcome in. And if you have a question you'd like answered, feel free. Cause that's what I'm about. Anyway, another thing. All right. Okay. Oh goodness. Yes. Another thing, and I did mention it on a different thing. And I'm going to do another thing about it. I still have, like, the head of this stick puppet I made about Mr. M. But he reminds me of Caligula in the Roman literature, who went straight up crazy. Straight up crazy, but had so much power. Hi there, come on in, put your question in and I'll stop rambling. Anyway, hello Mohammed, where are you from? Looks like, maybe Saudi? That could be. Don't know. You can drop where you're from, ask a question. I'll see what the cards say for fun and entertainment only. Hi Cherry Blossom, I remember your name. Hi Catalyst. Hi Fernando. Sure, Catalyst. You're the first one I see. So, yeah, put it in. See what we can come up with. That's always a interesting card. What is coming for you? Okay, Cherry Blossom, we'll get that. When will it get wet? What are you talking about? When will it get wet? Are you looking for rain? So clarify that if you're serious. We'll go to Cherry Blossom. What's coming for you that you're not expecting? Okay, we'll start there. What's gonna come for you that you didn't see coming? Gosh, what's the hidden energy really? What's the unexpected for Cherry Blossom? It's a good question for anybody. What are you gonna get after? What are you gonna get? What's gonna come that you didn't see it? Maybe you're gonna see a friend that you didn't think you were gonna see. Hi, Amanda Carroll. Yes, Amanda Carroll. Yes. That Caligula series. I watched that once some years ago when my kids were really little. That's who I think my boy EM is. I shall not be saying his name, but I do videos on him. All right. Yes. All right. So for cherry blossom, maybe it's that. Maybe there's someone coming for you. That's the offer of love. That's the Knight of Cups. That's the one you want to see in a love reading, but we're not asking that specifically. We hope it's not the Tower, but towers don't have to be the worst thing. It can be a shakeup that's good, so can't always dunk on the Tower. All right, cherry blossom, I'll hustle it along. What is coming for you that is unexpected? What can we know about that? That's such a great question. What is coming for cherry blossom that didn't see? I don't know if you're studying for exams. I don't know, maybe you're gonna pass them all. And I think I did that 3 times. It could be new beginnings. This is like money too, like something new, a new start. Could be money somehow. I don't know from where. This is beautiful. Strength, inner strength. So something that you might be courageous about that you didn't think you'd have the courage to do. Stand up for yourself. I don't know. I'm looking forward here. Now this we don't want to see. You got to be careful. This is the 5 of Wands. It's like the rip-off card. These people are walking away, and this one has the swords, and they're happy about it. So that's the unexpected thing, perhaps. And that could be with friendships. People that you think are friends, and then they're false. I'm just going to take a leap there. And I don't know how it's playing out with these other cards. Like sometimes you have to just add in the backstory. But at the bottom is very nice. The 6 of Pentacles upright is so good. The generosity. So you're generous, and maybe you're being generous with friends. And it turns out they may be false. I hate to say that, but I'm not going to lie about what I'm just thinking about while I talk here. Oh no. Because inside the hidden energy, some kind of disappointment, heartbreak. Doesn't say that it's romance, but this can be. Watch out for friendships is what I'm thinking about. That's my intuition, and I'm sticking with it, and I hope I'm wrong. And I'm not a doctor, and I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a teacher, and you know what? We diagnose kids. We're so bad. All right. Oh, thanks, Kitty. Yeah. Okay. And then somebody asked me a question if it will be wet. You're very welcome. But then they left. So that was just being ridiculous. So it doesn't look like there's anybody else here. But somebody who was thinking the same thing that I was thinking about. PBS Caligula. I want to see if that's on YouTube. That series was so good that when they did it in the 70s, I know I got it from the library. And I watched it. It was on VHS tapes. So that's almost like saying it was on a manual typewriter. Nobody has those much anymore. Oh gosh, I don't know why I have that there. I don't like reversal, so I put this upside down backwards. You're welcome. Okay, anybody else? Huh, thanks Kitty for getting those trolls. Trolls be trolling. Yeah, it makes it so much not fun. When I see lives, and if I just am curious, I just go listen. You can lurk, and nobody knows you're there. Like, who are all these 9-year-olds? No, 12-year-olds with mommy issues that gotta come in alive and be like, say silly things. All right, I don't think I have any questions right now. I've got, looks like 3 people here. Yay. So I can just do some general things. I can also just ramble, which I was doing earlier. Oh my goodness. Enjoyed my snow day, Kitty. I hope you did too. I have a little bit of a sore throat, so I'm staying home tomorrow. There have been so many sick kids. I'm not that sick, but I'm not going to do this. Isn't that pretty? The Chariot. You're 15. Okay, you're fine. Just don't be silly. You can ask a question too, and I am not a doctor. This deck is called the hoi polloi. Yeah, I know, right? And I have sick leave, so I'm good. Anyway, this was never meant to be a collector's deck. It was made somewhere in the 70s. And this could very well be from the 80s. But I just love the brightness of it, how vivid it is. And then the font that they used. It looks like they colored it with marker. I love that. And I don't use it too much because I want it to stay nice. I can use it like an oracle deck. It's so precious, but you know, it leans into the Rider-Waite imagery, which I like a lot. Like there's so much packed into one card. Ah, here again. 7 of Swords. It was the 5 of Swords we saw earlier in a mini reading. This is another rip-off card. Everybody's having fun at the fair. And this one took off with some swords. What did they take from you? Don't be taken. Don't be taken for a fool. A lot of sword energy right now in the United States, but I'll try not to be political. Ask a question if you want. It's free and for entertainment only, because I'm not a doctor. But I am kind of a psychologist. Next 2 years, okay, sure, Abdul Boss. Who knows? I mean, time is terrible. We'll just say what's coming up, because it can come sooner, it can come later. It may never come. But yeah, let's just say what's coming up, because time is, everything's happening right now. Tarot doesn't, it tells you a story. Sorry, but yeah, let's ask for you. And I'm sorry, excuse me if I say your name incorrectly. Hi, Karam, nice to see you here. All right, Abdul. In the next 2 years, what's coming up? What might be coming for you? That's really, you know, what can be coming? What's the message that you can have? What's the message we can know? And believe me, I can never know anything super untoward. I cannot know. Well, the only one I know who can really do that well is Milu. I watch his channel. But he doesn't even say everything. Like when he's doing it in this format. Yeah. All right. Oh, I forgot to do this. All right, Jenna, focus. Get on it, girl. What's coming up for you? I don't know if you want to change your job. Maybe. Maybe you want to change your job. Don't we all? I want to change my job. Well, I'm slowly doing that. All right, what is coming up for... I'll say A, because I feel like I'm saying your name wrong, and I hate it when that's... What is coming up for this person? Letter name A. One more. What is coming up? What can they know about whatever might be coming up? Interesting card. Always confusing to me. The Moon can be... It can be secrets. Maybe there's something in your family. And, oh, Abdurrahman. Okay, Abdurrahman. Abdul's like your nickname. Got it. So, the Moon is also... It can... this card always confounds me. This fish coming out of the water represents intuition. These dogs are kind of barking. Barking at the moon can be like futile. Something maybe in your family, there's some kinds of secrets that will come out to light. We'll see. Oh God, I never want to see that, but I'm going to talk about it. The Nine of Swords, anxiety. If we look at it in the present position, maybe you're feeling anxious about something. You might have exams that are coming up, but something that will cause anxiety. Maybe there's an important family member that could be unwell. Oh, why did I say that? I was just saying I can never know what's untoward. This usually doesn't mean physical death. This means transformation of a very important kind. So you decide for yourself. It's not for you. I don't think so. You feel healthy and young. And no, on TikTok I have to cover it up, and it's scary. There's only one time I was ever doing a reading that I got this card and the person said, "Yep, I know what that is for me." And sure enough, that's what it was later on. And she had had cancer several times, but I'm not reading that in here. This just looks like some major stuff about whatever. And so something major has to change. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Something will have to change. So down at the bottom, this is kind of encouraging. The King of Swords is very analytical. Swords are analytical. Like the Sword of Truth, some sort of truth may be related to this. Have no idea what it can mean. You can fill in the blanks for yourself. But right next to it is this card, the Seven of Swords, no, Wands. Maybe having to defend yourself. So if I put these two together, this can mean court of some kind, like going to court, defending it, whatever it is, whatever this thing is. So I don't know. And then I'm going to look inside. Well, okay, another really strange card. I never fully get the meaning of it. Messages that are going to be coming which seem related to this. So it's super vague. I don't know. Something big, but what that is, it feels like it's with your family. It feels like with somebody like a major patriarch. Maybe unwell, and I don't even want to say that because I don't know. And I am not a doctor. And so, and I will post this, and you know, if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Don't make it fit. And then you can go back and look at it. And yeah, okay, let's see. My grandfather died. Oh, 3 weeks. You didn't understand the first card. The moon. I could drag up my book here and read to you from that because that one is always confusing to me too. So the death could be related to your grandfather, and then the King of Swords. I don't know if people are gonna, sometimes people fight about what is coming out. The moon is just really shady to me, like murky too in what I'm trying to, it can be your intuition. Let me see here. It's in the major arcana part. So there's the major part. It starts with the Fool, and then it goes through like somebody's whole life. So let's see. And I forgot the number of it. Let's see. Here we go. I do not remember everything. Okay, the moon. It can be nurturing imagination is one of its key meanings. I'm not feeling like that's part of this reading. Let me just read to you a little story time here. The moon, nurturing imagination. So keywords, imagination, psychic development, maybe that's for you, developing intuition, unforeseen changes. I think that's fitting. I think that's it. And things aren't always what they seem. So things come out, yeah, let's take it as that. So maybe from this person passing, there's something that are coming out. Does your boyfriend still love you? Okay, yeah. And then like I said, I'll post it, and then if it fits, it fits. Oh boy, Karam, what a question. Let's see. Yeah. Well, oh my God. To be young, sorry. Can you not Mercury? Mercury's in retrograde. So everything falls. Well, I don't know. I mean, you probably know the answer to that question, but I will see what the cards say. Like, if you're still having fun and everything's good, yeah. Guys are mysteries, are they not? Are they not? Oh. So, let's see what we're going to find out here. Well, hopefully we get some celebrations. Queen of Swords. Her advice would be cut it out, cut it off. All right. How are things? Karam's boyfriend. What can we know? What can we know? What are they thinking about? Does he like sports? I don't know why I'm thinking about basketball. Seems like a sports fan. What can we know about Karam? Feels like you're anxious about it. Yeah. And then they always know when they have the upper hand. I think people do love things in this life. I do. I'm not going to go there. I think love is already won. It's just we're in the fight of our lives sometimes, and we are here in the United States. I'm saying. All right, what can we know about Karam and this boyfriend? What are their inner thoughts? Anything you can tell us besides basketball, popcorn. They like popcorn. Why am I thinking about popcorn and basketball? What is this message for Karam? What is this boyfriend thinking about? What is the message for Karam? What is this boyfriend thinking about? Okay. Okay. Not always a bad card. The Fool means new adventures. We'll read on and see further. It's number 0, I think so, if you can see that. It's the very beginning. It's shadow meaning can be foolish, but it's adventures, and it's also, well, the dog is warning the Fool, like, be careful, don't step off the cliff. And so relationships are adventures, if nothing else. And so you're on this adventure with this person. This is not what you want to see. So to your question, the Tower would maybe mean, no, maybe things are not so well. So something will maybe be, well, you can see this card. I mean, here's this establishment. The lightning hit it. I don't know if he's a player. I don't know if he likes to chat around with other girls or what. But this card in the middle would be, say, watch out. Watch your heart, my dear. And then the 7 of Cups can be delusions. Maybe it's overthinking a situation too, but everything in this cup is not real. It's bubbles and heads and ghosts, and so you may have been overthinking this situation, and it speaks to how am I going to say it? It's driving you a little nuts because you're thinking about it quite a lot, and when the truth is maybe right there in front of you, and trust your intuition. Weird card at the bottom. Well, I'm going to cover up their bits. This is the Lovers card, so where I've got 3 huge cards here for you. It may not be over. This could be you. Well, that's the base energy. I mean, you've been close, right? And good conversations. This person, 8 of Pentacles, working out details, good chat. So when it's been good, it's been very good. But I would beware that whoever they are might like to play a little, and they might be flirting with people. You would not be appreciating that. No, I did not draw this card. This is terrible. I hate this card so much. It's the Devil. So I'm just covering up their bits. But it can be kind of like, I'll explain it more. They can take off their stuff and be unchained from this. Now, this could be speaking to several things. About the person, because we asked about that person. This can be speaking to addictions. This could also be if you're overthinking it and you're going crazy, wondering. You can get over this. You can be bedeviled by it. I'm going to soften that. Because right next to it is the World, which means completion, end of a cycle. So for however much fun you guys may have had, things may be reaching their end. I'm sorry to tell you that. But I don't know. This is a fluid situation. Because there's obviously an attraction here with this card. And then other things that you've worked out. So let me know how this goes, because I don't want to see the Devil. I'm going to bury that Devil. Yeah, I would suss it out a little bit more with this human. I don't know. He's a lot of fun, and I think he flirts, and some of these flirtations might go a little far. Okay. So anyway, all right. Okay, so I asked you. Well, you got one question. Okay, what will I take in the future from these? Oh, you want to be a doctor, engineer? Oh, your future. What do you want to work on? I see. Okay. Oh, Raza, right. Okay. All right. Raza, I hate that reading I had to do for you. But, I'll put it up, and maybe it means nothing. Maybe everything's Mercury is retrograde, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, you know what? Sure. Nobody else is here. Abdullah. So you want to know about career paths? That's a lot easier than love. I'm saying. I'll do that one, and then Kitty, I think we'll be ending here tonight. I want to go watch Abbott Elementary. It's a show I like, teachers. So for you, Abdul, I think I'll just take a couple cards. Engineer, doctor, you're young, right? You're young. So, frankly, I'd be an engineer, although maybe doctor. Here's my, well, I analyze this. With AI coming on, I feel like some engineering jobs might go the way of some robots, although my daughter is dating an engineer, and they make good money, but you got to go to school. You would go to less school for that than you would here in the States for a doctor. And I think some doctor jobs are going the way of the robot and AI too. So, I mean, I always think about that. Lawyers for sure, or paralegal jobs. AI will do that so fast, so much better. They'll be able to go through all the case law, but you didn't ask about that. So, doctor or lawyer? All right, doctor or lawyer? What's your advice, spirit guides? Doctor, lawyer, Abdul wants to know. Doctor or lawyer, what do we want to know? All right, doctor or lawyer, what would be a good career path for this human? Doctor or lawyer, no, doctor or engineer. I'm going to redo that. Apparently, I am not focusing. Mercury, can you not? All right, I'm just going to give it one thing. Okay, for doctor or engineer. I'm thinking engineer. Doctor or engineer. You have to be compassionate to be a doctor. Doctor or engineer. Doctor or engineer. Let's see what these cards have to say. Holding on to the money. Well, burdens. This isn't telling me doctor or engineer. I'm just going to keep going until I get a card. The Queen of Swords. She's analytical. That's engineering. I'm going to say, well, both of them are. Let's keep going. Wheel of Fortune. You might not be either of these things. You're young. You might become a teacher. Swords. I would associate that with doctors, like surgery. Surgeons make money here, but you've got to go to school for like 12 years. That's for real. College, undergraduate, then you go to medical school, and then you become a specialist. So I'm calling that for a doctor. All right, yeah, you've got all these choices. This is choices. You're thinking and thinking and thinking. And the Magician, is this doctor or engineer? They have all the tools in front of them. I think it's like an engineer, but it could be either one. All right, I'm gonna look inside. I'm not getting a clear message here. No. It's just like, yes, you can do what you would like. Oh. If you're a compassionate person, you could go and be a better doctor. But if you want good money here in the States and you can travel a little bit more with it, engineering. Yeah, I'm not good at it. Sorry to hear that, Seashells. That's awful. I had a car accident over 10 years ago that kind of changed my life. You were the passenger? Why did you have a car accident? Well, yeah, Seashells. I'll spiritually, what is a car accident? I know what my car accident meant. I'm gonna actually switch it out. I'm gonna use this one for just a little bit. And this will be the last one. What does it mean for you? And I'm even gonna shuffle these pretty cards. Mine meant stop being so negative. I had to really come back. I had post-concussion syndrome for a whole year, and that was a nightmare. People took care of me, and I had to soften up. I was kind of, it was a hit and run. Oh, that's even worse. And so you were the passenger. What's the lesson? What is the universe trying to tell you? All right. So, what has the universe got for you on this? I don't know. That's a toughie. I think you'll end up deciding what it means to you, but sometimes things happen in the most cruel way to people that can't afford any more difficulties. Three of Pentacles, work with your doctors, work with other people, group work. Let's keep going here. To try and get a message. Two of Wands. Yeah, this Two of Wands doesn't mean trust your intuition, but that's just what I'm kind of getting. Like, to heal, don't be afraid to look to other things, maybe some homeopathy, maybe some meditation. Really try to let go of, look towards other ways of getting better. You'll get better. You will be successful, but I don't know what it's telling me spiritually. I think that's a question you'll have to answer. King of Pentacles on the bottom. I feel like that's somebody watching you, And if there's a message, it's to trust yourself that you can do things to get better. Yeah. The Magician inside, using the tools in front of you, and to believe in things you can't see, which, yeah, I'm working on that too. So, well, thank you, funny, insightful. I'm doing well, but you caught me at the end here. Might come back Sunday. I'll talk to Kitty about that, because I like to do it, but I'm gonna go watch TV. And thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. It's fun and entertainment. Yeah, be careful out there. It's a crazy world. It's crazy, and it's about to get hot. I mean, in the United States, I won't travel to large cities this summer. I think we're in for some real... People are angry, and people are doing crazy things. Don't go burn up cars. That doesn't help. Then you'll get the insurance money. But there's that level of uncertainty. There's that level of anger. People are mad. So, anyway, all right, I'm going to go. And thank you so much. Bye for now.